Welcome to Exclusive with my very special guest today, American singer and songwriter LP.
Hello.
Welcome, it's a big pleasure. Welcome to Slovakia. This is not your first time here in our country, but your very first time here in Bratislava, the capital, right?
Yeah, yes. This is my first time in Bratislava, yeah.
And do you remember something about our country or some words, for example?
Or some words. Gosh, I'm like 5 shows in of 5 different languages I didn't know, so I'm gonna have a hard time with that right now, sorry.
So, for example, hello is ahoy.
Ahoy, yeah, I do remember that actually, because I was like, it's like almost like a sailor term, you know?
Yeah. Nowadays you were on tour because you are traveling a lot. You have about 30 concerts here in Europe. Isn't it a little bit tiring for you?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's a job, you know? As much as I love it and it's my passion and, you know, I wouldn't trade it. It's like, you know, it's like your work, you know? It's like, don't you get tired by Friday? You're like, oh my God, it's tiring.
And what do you usually do when you have a day off or when you have a time for yourself?
I sleep a lot. I sleep till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and then I just walk around.
So you like sleeping?
I do.
As I have already mentioned at the beginning, you are not just a singer, but you're also a songwriter. Mm-hmm. What was the first in your career?
The first song?
For example?
Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know, there's been so many. I feel like this is like a group of songs, but I mean, I think I wrote a song called Hello when I was 6 with my mother, but I don't remember.
So you were a songwriter first?
Both together.
Both together?
Yeah, sorry.
In the past, you have a lot of cooperations with famous people like Cher, for example, and Backstreet Boys, and many others. Will be some cooperation like this in the future?
I'm sure things will come up, you know. I don't plan it, you know. It's just like one of those kind of, you know, if it happens, when it happens. I feel like I'll probably do more collaborations with people right now for my records, you know, which I'm looking forward to for the next record.
You seem to be very open-minded. And have you been like this all your life?
I have actually, yeah. I have always kind of approached the world with an eye for equality and diversity, you know. I never put limits on myself, and my family didn't really either. I mean, I don't even think my father was the most open person in the world, but when it came to me, he was like, you can do whatever you want. You know, except for entertainment, he didn't think that was a viable pursuit, you know, monetarily. But, yeah, I just always was like, you know, do whatever I want, basically.
Lost on You is a single that is really, really famous. Did you expect such a success?
No, I didn't. I tell the story quite often, but I was dropped from my label after I played them that song, and a couple others had done well. And so it was very unexpected. And I'd written so many songs by the time Lost on You became a hit that I just was like, oh, nice, you just never know, do you?
The song is mostly about a bad experience in a relationship. What about nowadays? Are you in a happy relationship?
I am, but you know, it's got its moments. I mean, it's a long-distance relationship, so that's hard. You know, but yeah, no, it's a great relationship, and it's strong. It's just difficult to be away so much. And
is it fulfilled with love or understanding?
I think so, yeah, for the most part, yeah.
What do you think, what is the most important thing between two people in a relationship?
I think my partner would say communication. I think unconditional love. But yeah, I think communication is a big one, you know. I think that's sometimes my weakest thing, oddly, with like, you know, my intimate relationships, even though I communicate pretty well with friends and, you know, people that listen to my music.
What inspires you the most when you think about new music?
I think like big ideas, you know, like concepts that unite and kind of transcend our differences, you know, like something that makes people of all types kind of go, oh wow, I felt like that, you know.
Are you thinking about new music? Do you have time to think about new music?
I do, and I am. I'm very ready and very excited to get home after this tour and write a bunch. You know, I have a bunch of songs already ready for my next record, but I'm looking forward to writing. I kind of feel very like full of stuff.
What will be the first thing that you will do when you come back home to New York?
The first thing that I do?
Yeah.
I can't talk about that right now.
The second thing, you will sleep, I think.
Second thing, I will sleep. Yeah, I mean, you know, just really kind of hang out, you know. I like to get back into just feeling like